Imagine entering a basketball court dominated by giants, where every move you make is closely watched, and the pressure is intense enough to challenge even the strongest. Does Caitlin Clark have what it takes to succeed in the WNBA? Clark is making a big mark in basketball history. People wonder if she's strong enough for the tough WNBA. She's got the moves, the shot, and the confidence, but can she keep up with the pros? Let's look at what makes Caitlin Clark stand out and why she's ready to shine bright in the WNBA. Born and raised in Iowa, Clark fell in love with basketball at just 5 years old. She didn't let anything stop her, even joining boys' leagues because there weren't any for girls her age. Sports ran in her blood. From softball to tennis, she tried it all. But basketball was her calling. By the age of 13, she was playing with the big girls, leagues ahead of her peers. She honed her skills with all Iowa attack, coached by Dixon Jensen, alongside future WNBA star Ashley Jones. Clark burst onto the scene as a college superstar at Iowa. She was breaking records left and right and had fans going crazy with her thunderous style of play. The hype around her was through the roof as she headed to the WNBA as the likely #1 overall draft pick. Well, she landed with the Indiana Fever and expectations were sky high. Could she take the league by storm like she did in college? The start of her pro career has been a bumpy road so far. The controversial foul. In a recent game against the Chicago Sky, things got pretty heated. Late in the game, Sky guard Chennedy committed a hard foul on Clark, body slamming her to the floor in what looked like an overly physical play. The league reviewed it and ruled it a flagrant 1 foul. Not only that, but they fined both the Sky franchise and Clark's former college rival Angel Reese for some antics on the sideline, seeming to revel in Carter's hard foul. The physicality debate. So this incident kick-started the big debate. Is the rough physicality being directed at Clark simply part of the rookie hazing process? Or has it crossed a line into unsportsmanlike conduct? Lots of high-profile commentators have been weighing in with their hot takes. Let's break down what some of the major media voices have been saying about this whole Clark situation. Colin Cowherd's take. Veteran FS1 host Colin Cowherd doesn't see anything too out of the ordinary here. He says Clark doesn't need the media and fans to protect her. A little physicality and rookie hazing is just part of proving yourself in pro sports. He compares it to how Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen used to go at New Bulls teammate Tony Kukoc in practices back in the day. Cowherd says role players like Chennedy are meant to be enforcers who get under the skin of stars. He thinks the controversy is overblown, and this is actually a sign of growth for the rising popularity of the WNBA. Nick Wright thinks there are layers to it, including some potential racial anxieties about another white star taking center stage in a predominantly black league. But he doesn't think the media should be patronizingly protecting the tough-as-nails Clark. She's a trash-talking person who will get her revenge, in his view. Chris Broussard likened it more to classic rookie hazing, comparing it to when rookies like Michael Jordan got suppressed by the vets early in their careers. He wondered if there was some jealousy towards Clark among her own Fever teammates for their lack of response. Joy Taylor cautioned that the Chennedy incident is being overly conflated with the overall narrative of how physical defenses have played Clark. She sees Carter's actions as more of an isolated, boneheaded play rather than indicative of any broader anti-Clark agenda. Taylor says we're just seeing the buzz and polarization that comes when a transcendent star enters a league. The energy and physicality aimed at Clark is more about competitors wanting to make a mark against her because of her star power. Meanwhile, Marcellus Wiley saw shades of hate, not competition, in what went down, especially with Angel Reese's seeming approval from the sidelines. He says if he saw teammates behaving that way towards his team's star quarterback in football, there would be major issues. Wiley believes Commissioner Kathy Engelbert needs to step in as David Stern did in protecting Michael Jordan, since Clark is such a valuable asset for growing the league's popularity and paydays. Well, that's a lot of different perspectives. Here's where we're landing on this whole debate. First off, let's give Clark her props. She's a certified baller and hooper through and through. This woman is as tough as they come on the basketball court, without question. That said, the increased physicality and aggression being directed her way seems to go beyond just typical rookie hazing or hard-nosed competition, at least in some instances. When you have veterans openly laughing and cheering after one of their own commits a flagrant foul, that's crossing a line in our book. We don't think it's a full-blown anti-Clark agenda within the league necessarily, but there's no denying the jealousy and chip-on-the-shoulder mentality that some players are carrying toward this rookie who's been afforded such massive hype and popularity right out of the gates. It reminds us of how some vets initially reacted to LeBron's crowning in the league and outsized media attention when he entered the NBA. Like it or not, that's the price of being branded a generational talent before you've even laced them up as a pro. The WNBA is in a position it hasn't experienced before, having a female hoop star who has legitimately got beyond the sport and become a mainstream celebrity. Players like Candace Parker and Breanna Stewart were hugely popular, but Caitlin Clark is operating at a different level of fame and attention. So look, is the physicality excessive at times? Yes, probably. Are some vets letting their egos and envy get the better of them in how they deal with the rookie prodigy? It certainly seems that way based on their actions and words. But at the end of the day, Clark is as competitive and feisty as they come. She gives as good as she gets with the trash talk and physicality. This isn't some shrinking violet that needs the world to run defense for her. If anything, this added target on her back will only push Clark to get tougher, more courageous, and determined to outwork and outperform her critics. The woman straight up rose Iowa to new heights with her astonishing play. You don't think she's built for this level of adversity and challenge? Let's be real. Caitlin Clark seems to be reveling in it and ready to go through any rookie rites of passage. She made her elite bag handling the opposition's rough stuff an intrinsic part of her game and persona. So, by all means, keep sleeping on her toughness if you want. WNBA. The Caitlin Clark Revenge Tour is coming soon to an arena near you, whether you're ready or not. Believe that. All right, hoop fans, that's our breakdown of the Caitlin Clark physicality debate for today. What did you think of our take? Were we off base or did we hit the nail on the head? As we end today's video, we eagerly await your feedback and thoughts about the content we presented. Your opinion matters greatly to us, so don't hesitate to share it in the comment section below. If you enjoyed watching this video and found it exciting, we would greatly appreciate it if you could show your support by giving us a thumbs up. Also, consider subscribing to our channel to stay updated with our latest content. If you find the information we provide useful, don't forget to share this video with your friends and family so they can benefit from it too. Make sure to press the bell icon to receive notifications about our upcoming videos. Until then, stay tuned, take care, and thank you for being a part of our community.